Good morning. I'm starting this video a little bit earlier today. It's 2:30. I just said goodbye to my sister. She's on her way to Thailand. Good morning. I am now on the way to Chilinching because my mother has a contact to a boat builder there. So I just got home from checking the boats. Unfortunately, it was not very successful, but I got a few contacts. I hope I can find a rowing boat somewhere or some kind of boat that I can modify into a rowing boat. Let's see what I can do. So now I just jumped on a Gojek and I'm on my way to an art exhibition. So it's pretty funny from like urban Jakarta to high class Jakarta. Let's see what's happening. Air quality isn't really good today in Jakarta. But anyway, so the reason why I was trying to look for a rowing boat this morning is next year in December I'm going to row across the Atlantic and I still have zero rowing experience. Yes, I have a rowing machine at home. Yes, I am fit physically and I'm getting fitter by the day, but I haven't spent any time on the water in an actual rowing boat. I tried to speak with one of these rowing coaches here in Jakarta, but she actually didn't want to let me on the water because her boats are for professionals only, like these tiny rowing boats which are quite wobbly, and apparently she doesn't trust me and thinks I would sink it. Fair enough. Anyway, so my thought was maybe I can find a rowing boat here from someone else, or I can join another rowing club. Let's find something where I don't have to drive like 3 hours to get there. And this was one option, to get my own boat, find someone who can row, teach it to me, and then figure it out as we go. Though it wasn't really successful today. Couldn't really find anything properly. So maybe I have to buy a boat, I don't know, a canoe, kayak, whatever, and modify it into a rowing boat. Other option would be to import a rowing boat from China or from Germany. I really want to get on the water, and going to Germany at the moment is not an option, unfortunately. I have lots of things coming up here in Jakarta, work stuff. But again, we'll figure it out. So we made it out of the art convention or exhibition, and now we are here for food. We waited to a Chinese restaurant. And again, I chose to run home from a restaurant. Very good food, by the way. It's a bit late and I'm running on 5% of battery. Not so sure if I'm allowed to run here because it's surprisingly empty. Lap 1, 5 minutes 59. I'm running past Monas, which is Jakarta's most famous monument. I made it home. I ran out of battery after like 2 kilometers. It was just enough to navigate myself to a point from where I knew how to get home by myself. This run is not going to have much training effect. Very good for my mindset though. Proved myself again that I can do hard things. I told myself I was gonna run home and I did. Even though like I expected to be having dinner in Senayan, which is like 7 kilometers home, but it turned out we had dinner at Monas. I thought 13 kilometers, but it turned out to be 15 kilometers on the dot. But that's okay. I had a pace of 5 minutes and 55 seconds, which is surprising considering I had like 3-4 beers and loads of food, but I felt really good. Yeah, I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to finish this one, and tomorrow morning a little 10k, and then that's it for the week. What pushed me more to go for this run was seeing that Janik went for a half marathon this morning spontaneously. You can tell that we both like doing crazy things, and that's good, and I love that. That's why we will succeed on this road to the start line, to La Gomera, from where we will row across the Atlantic. I'm so fucking excited. Time is running. And if you want to get involved, if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to help us found a school in Indonesia, help us to fund a swap shop in Zanzibar, if you want to help us to buy our boat, to
to cover the cost for the flights, for food, for whatever. If you want to be involved in this is much bigger than me. This is bigger than us. This is huge. And if you want to be part of this, please reach out. There's so many possibilities. You can become a money sponsor. You can help us with supplies, you can help us with clothes, whatever you want. We'll be happy to cooperate. We are trying to create win-wins and in the end do something good, do something for charity, and we have 2 amazing charities that we want to support. I am Danny, I'm living in Indonesia, Janik is living in Germany. We are the first German-Indonesian team rowing across the Atlantic. Well, I'm half Indonesian, but I guess that counts. Get on board and have a nice weekend.